What's up, guys, and welcome to another 3MV7 Tech video. Your boy JT here. So I've seen a lot of I guess you can say error messages and just overall questions in the Discord, as far as like, the GTA game's not working or the Yu-Gi-Oh game not working. So I wanted to make this video just so you guys can see that this thing does work, because even in my GTA video, a lot of people think for whatever reason that it's either fake or it doesn't work, and I have almost 60 dislikes on it. Even though this does work, you just have to actually put in the effort to be able to get it working. All the files are already in the Vita, but I'll kind of show you so you can see exactly what happens when a file is missing or something like that. I see a lot of people getting this message right here, like the lib GTA San Andreas is missing and things like that, or a message like this, which also means there's a certain file missing, and that's why it's not working specifically. In my Discord, I do have a whole section that goes over anything missing, and it goes over all the files that certain games should have. So for example, this message where it says, San Andreas is missing, the lib stasa.so is missing. If you go into my Discord and you look up the San Andreas list screenshot, you can go through all of this and actually see that lib GTA sa.so thing right there. See if I can open it so you guys can actually see it. So let me make it bigger. So it's right there. So you can take a look at that. You can also come into the Discord and ask all the questions you need. 9 times out of 10, if you are having issues with the game or whatever, it just means that you either need to go ahead and unzip it with WinRAR or another unzipping program like 7-zip and things like that. But all the help that you need is right here, just in case you do need help. And if you go into my YouTube's info, you're able to find that Discord link right there. It should be one that does not expire, but if you're having issues, just drop a question in the comment section and say, hey, can I have the Discord link or whatever the case may be, and I can go ahead and help you out with that. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and start this video so I can show you exactly what happens when files are missing in these games. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this bigger right here real quick. All right, so if we go to, let's say, GTA Vice City and start it up. See if I do have save data. Also, if you are loading up save data from places and cutscenes stop working or anything like that, 9 times out of 10 that save data is corrupted. Could be that the save data was saved from a previous version of the game or previous version of the port. So understand that if you get a save data from somewhere, 9 times out of 10, if something is wrong with it or you're getting issues like cutscene freezes or you get that error that I showed you, it means that that save data is corrupted and you need to find another one. All right, so as you can see, this is a save data. It looks like this game, in the save data, everything has been 100% completed. All right. And I got the 200 health, blah, 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 etc. I'm pretty sure that I also have, I have guns. Oh, I think I have skins on this one too. I don't know if I have guns. That's okay. All right, so the game is working, right? I'm moving around. It's working now. All right, so this is the part of the video where I forgot to unmute my mic. So I'm gonna have to do a voiceover now from now on. I completely apologize for that, guys, but I'm gonna try and narrate as best as possible. Right now I'm going into Vita Shell because I'm gonna be deleting all 3 data folders. So I'm gonna be deleting all 3 GTA data folders. So like that, the game is going to be almost like a fresh install into my test Vita. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to fast forward so you guys can see pretty much the process. I won't do much editing and cutting, so like that you guys don't think that the video is fake or anything like that. So most of the time I'll be doing fast forwarding. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do right now. Let's go ahead and delete these and start fresh. All right, so now we navigated to the computer and opened up my Discord and clicked on the link where I have all 3 GTAs bundled up. All you got to do is go ahead and click download here. Once the download is, I guess, ready to download, you'll click download again and it'll ask you to put it in a folder. You'll go ahead and save it wherever you want to save it. I'm going to put it in my downloads. And after you do that, on the top right, if you're using Chrome, you'll see the download folder downloading. So you'll see that folder zipped up. You'll see the WinRAR icon because that's the software I have to unzip. And we're just gonna wait for it to finish and then we'll proceed with the next steps. Right now, once you're finished, you should have this file right here, GTA mods, and you should have all of these files inside of WinRAR or your selected, extractor or whatever the hell you want to call it. I personally like WinRAR, so I'm going to go ahead and just take those files and put them into where I want them to be extracted to. Again, you could do Wizard if you want on the top right, and with 7-zip and other extractor tools, you can do the same. You just have to make sure that all of the files are successfully extracted. The bottom right, you can see me plugging in the PS Vita. So like that, you can see once this extractor is done, then I'll go ahead and put in the files real time. And yes, you have to put in the 3 VPKs and the 3 folders highlighted right in your face right now. All right, fast forward a little bit. I was just adjusting the PS Vita. Now I went ahead and clicked select to be able to put the Vita in USB mode. And as you can see, I opened up the USB mode and the PS Vita on the right side while I have my downloads on the left side. And as you can see in the Vita, there is no signs of the GTA. And if you see what I'm highlighting right now, all of those are pretty much error messages from when I was testing the GTA. So if you're missing a file, if you're missing one of the plugins or add-ons, it'll give you that error. So I'm gonna go ahead and take all of these files and just put them into the PS Vita like so. Remember, the files go in the UXO/data, and that's where you'll put everything. So I'm gonna fast forward this, and yeah. as this was going, I didn't want to waste no time, so I went ahead and removed the Yu-Gi-Oh! Power of Chaos game. So like that, I can show you guys how to properly install it. So like that, if you are running into issues, you'll see what you should have and how you should properly run it, because I know a lot of people were having issues with that. I'm gonna also download Bully and show you exactly what to do, which is the same exact process that I'm doing here for GTA will be the same exact process you'll do for Bully. You'll take the files in my Discord and you'll pretty much just drag them on into your PS Vita. All right, so like I said before, I'm going to show you how to do Bully also. So it's pretty much the same thing. Grab the link in my Discord. Go ahead and download the file. Again, wait for it to save what folder you want it to be at. Save it. At the top right, you'll see the arrow downloading. Again, it all differs if you have a different web browser. I'm using Google Chrome, so if you want to use Google Chrome, you could do so yourself. Once that file is downloaded, then pretty much whatever is inside of the RAR or zip file, you'll just put that in your PS Vita as well. Right, so here I'm just gonna go through it. I'm just showing you pretty much what to do with the Bully download. So again, you open up the folder, double click on it, take the two files, open it up again, take the two files or the one file that it's in there. So it's the VPK as well as the data folder. So you'll take both of these and you'll just throw it into your Vita. I already have it on the Vita, so I'm not going to go ahead and do it again. But as soon as we go back to the Vita and you see how I install the VPK for all three GTAs, that's the same thing you're going to do for Bully. Right, so now we are in the PS Vita, and as you can see, Bully is right up there. I have Crazy Taxi, GTA 3, San Andreas, and Vice City, Max Payne. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and install the GTA 3 VPK because we went ahead and deleted GTA 3. We went ahead and deleted San Andreas, and we deleted Vice City, just so you guys can see the process from the beginning. Not much cutting or editing, so you can see I am not playing any tricks, and this 100% works. Right there, we're just installing the VPKs, and the data files are already in UXO/data. I won't fast forward this just so you can 100% see the process. Awesome. So now we close Vita Shell and you can see all three GTAs reinstalled and good to go. Let's go ahead and test them one more time and see if they do work now. Again, I didn't do anything out of the ordinary. I just re-extracted the files. I unzipped them again and put them back on the Vita. Removed the old ones, put the new ones back on the Vita, and everything is working perfectly fine. As you can see here, I opened up all three of them. and they're working just fine. All right, so I'm gonna show you Bully booting up. I did have a video on how to for Bully, but it was taken down. I think Bully and Final Fantasy, I think it was, and the video got taken down, so I couldn't re-upload it. But just so you know, Bully does take a while to load up. That's why you do see the black screen. So if you see a black screen, just know this takes a long time to boot up. Once you see the cutscene come up, then that means the game is fine. Also, for this game, you might need to overclock your device. I have videos on how to overclock your device, so just check it out in the channel. Right, so now let's go ahead and navigate to Vita Shell, and we're gonna go ahead and delete the data folder off of GTA Vice City, just so you can see what happens when you are missing files or missing a folder. If the game does not have all the necessary files to run, it won't run. So as you can see, I clicked on GTA Vice City and it looks like it's gonna run perfectly fine. But once I click and go to the menu, the game crashes and it gives you that error message. So the game could look like it's booting perfectly fine, but you could get the error message at any point in time. You can get the error message at the beginning, you could get the error message in the middle, you can actually even start playing the game, but when the game needs to access that file that it needs to be able to run whatever it's doing, it will give you that error message. So please be mindful of that, and please, to be able to fix that, just go ahead and unrar the bundle or the files that I provided and just redo a fresh I guess you can say redo a fresh data migration of the files again, because all that's going to mean is that you are missing something. You are missing a file within the data, that you're missing an audio file, whatever the case may be. Just keep retrying and make sure that you use a good extractor like WinRAR. That's what I'm using. If you want to use 7-zip, you can use that also. But yes, just go into the Discord section where it's hashtag error messages, and just make sure you have all of those files. And if you do, your game should run perfectly fine. Here I went ahead and deleted that GTA Vice City data folder of the Vita, and I'm recopying it once again so you can see it working perfectly fine after everything is transferred. Once it finished copying, we go back to Vita Shell, and as you can see, that file is already copied. So then we go ahead and launch Vice City again, and you can see that Vice City is going to launch with no problems. I'm going to open up a save data, and we're going to walk around and see if it crashes. So as you can see, no crashes, no issues. GTA Vice City is back up and running. The same process to fix your GTA San Andreas and GTA 3 is the same process that we did in this video. So go ahead and try that. Now, we're going to go ahead and move on to Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm going to go ahead and show you how to get that up and running, how to get all the cards, how to run it into administrator mode, and how to run it in compatibility mode, and just have a smooth play with it. So let's go ahead and do that. Right, so let's go ahead and open up my Yu-Gi-Oh video and click on the link on the video so you can see I'm not getting different files than you are. I'm using the same exact files. We'll go ahead and download it. Once it gives me the option to save it into my downloads, that's when the files are completely ready to download, which is how it did right here. Once that's done downloading, then we'll move up to the next step. All right, now that that's done downloading, let's go ahead and unzip it. So wizard, you can have it wizard into your desktop, doesn't really matter. And then go ahead and click on the folder and click on this second folder right here, by boom. And we want to go ahead and click on the first one that has the little bomb on top of it. Go ahead and right click that and run as administrator and install the one with the bomb, not the other two at the bottom, the one with the bomb. So we right click it, run as administrator, click on more info, run anyways, yes, click next, 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 next. Now that finished downloading, you'll get the three icons. So the one with Joy is the one with all of the cards. Obviously, you have to go into your properties, compatibility mode. Once you're in compatibility mode, make sure you're running as administrator and you are running the program as if you were running Windows 7, and make sure it's on running as administrator. If you do not run as administrator, you won't be able to save your deck, and you won't be able to import or export properly. You have to make sure that you run it as administrator. Let me show you like so. Right, so if you go into deck constructor or deck construction, you'll be able to see all the cards, right? But the real main way to know that you have all the cards is if you have the 3 Egyptian god cards. So these 3 Egyptian god cards right here, they're in your deck on the top left, or you can search them by going into the tab where the monsters with effects are, and it'll show you the 3 Egyptian god cards. So you have the 3 Egyptian forbidden ones or the 3 Egyptian god cards, then that means that you have all the cards. Another way you can tell you have all the cards is by going into card list, and you can check that on the top right it says 100%, and it gives you pretty much all the cards. So it can, you can check here too. All right, if you go into options, you'll see the full power of chaos card set. That should be I guess highlighted. You should be able to click on that. If you have it not highlighted and you have it grayed out, then that means you might not have the full card sets. So just make sure that if you follow the steps the same way that I did, you'll have that option, full power chaos card set. And then once you go into the deck construction, you'll be able to see the 3 Egyptian god cards. Now let me go ahead and show you what happens if you run the program as administrator versus not running it as administrator. Right, so here you can see I've imported the deck and it works perfectly fine. And I went ahead and made some changes to the deck and I exported it. Now if I click import, now all the cards won't come back because I went ahead and saved this set of decks, or these set of cards, sorry. So So let's go ahead and export again. And let's go ahead. I'm going to put, what did I put there? I don't know what I put there. Hello or something like that. I don't know. I'm doing a voiceover because unfortunately my audio didn't capture. But of course, so when you go ahead and run the game not under administrator, I will show you what will happen. You saw when we ran it as administrator, the deck was able to save. The cards were whatever you set the cards to be, that's what it was. But when you're not under administrator, if you click import and you bring those cards back, you'll see them there. Everything loads perfectly fine. But if you save something, because you don't have admin privileges, it won't save next time you open up the game. So if we go ahead and close it, run it as administrator again, that deck that you save won't be there because the game did not have permissions to write the deck. So that is one big thing that you have to make sure that you do before you continue creating your deck. And with that being said, that's pretty much all I have for this video. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Hope you liked it. And if you have any questions, please comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Have a great day.